Alright gang, E93 channel. Guess what? Today we're gonna do some mods on my new purchase, this ramp. It's a little dull the way it is right now, so I'm gonna install some lighting to it. And the reason why I bought this car and got rid of the SUV is so I can tow the M3 and the M5 to the track. But today we're gonna talk about the mods that we're gonna do to it. Alright, these are the mods that we're gonna do in the Ram 1500 Limited. The tailgate light bar, reverse, brake lights, signals. We'll show you how to install it, and we'll post that online where I bought it. The wire harnesses that we're going to utilize from the existing truck, so I don't have to cut anything. The tape that we're going to use, and the Ram light hitch that I'm going to install on the back. Now I'm going to show you how to put all these things on. Preparation is probably 80% of the work. It's having the right tools and make sure everything is ready for the installation. This truck is a little different than most trucks, and the reason why, because it has the split gate. Actually makes it easier to install the tail light. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna install it right over here, but there is a bump in here, there's a cable in here, there's another bump in there, so it's not an even process to install the tail bar. So we're gonna show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a clip here in this bump, another clip in this bump, and then the rest we're gonna fill it out with double-sided tape. All right, first thing, we need to wipe with alcohol the whole interior where we're gonna put the double-sided tape so it glues. I already did it. This is alcohol. You just spray it and clean it. Make sure that all the contaminants are clean, and then you can just put the double-sided tape and it glues to it perfectly. It won't fall. But I'm gonna put clamps anyway, just in case. I'm gonna put a clamp here in this hump, clamp right here, and then the rest is gonna be double-sided tape to fill the void. So this is the clamp you're gonna use for the bar. It actually comes with the bar, and I'm gonna screw that in the little hump in there. And the best way to do it is I'm gonna make a small hole. I'm gonna drill a small hole, and then I'm gonna screw it in. All right, let's do the other one. Now that the holes are made, I'm going to screw in the clamp for the bar. And what I did, I just put double-sided tape too as well to hold it even further. So I think this is secure with the double-sided tape and the screw. Yeah, this is not going anywhere. All right, let's do the other one. You don't want it over tying it, otherwise you will strip the plastic. And those are the clamps in. Now we need to put the double-sided foam tape from here to there in this end, and we can place the bar in. All right, to fill out the void between the clamps and the humps and also keep it secure, I'm gonna be using this rubber foam double-sided tape. It's 3/4 wide and 7/16 thick. And this should cover the void between the humps and the clamps, and also glue it against the bar. Let's just cut this piece. This foam is for marine and automotive, and that's the reason why it shows. I actually bought it at Home Depot. We'll secure it. Gang, we tested it. I leveled it out. I mean, the way you do it is just use this groove here in the bumper, the other groove over there, and as long as both corners are touching the edge of this bumper, the light bar is center. If you notice, there's a lot of give here, so that means the foam, the double-sided tape, is still not hitting the bar, so I'm gonna need to put another strip in the middle. I mean, it's pretty solid with the clamps, but I'm gonna put another strip of double-sided tape in the middle, so this void, as you can see, is eliminated, especially here. So what I'm trying to do at this point is push out the wire harness for the hitch, so we can do the connections outside. And there's a clip there. You see that clip there? You have to push it in and push it out. And there's another clip in the other side. So I'm gonna try to push it out now. So you have to use brute force. God, look at my muscle, look at my veins. There we go. It's a little rusty, so I need to clean it up and put some electrical grease. As you can see, a lot of stuff came out of there, so I'm gonna use, look at that. I'm gonna clean that up, nice. And then I'm gonna put some electrical grease in there so it doesn't rust out. So this is the electrical cleaner that I use. You should do that the same. If you're messing around with the hitch, just use that. And now I'm gonna put some of this silicone paste for automotive electrical, waterproof electrical grease. Let me just put that in there. This should have been in there, by the way. This is what needed to be in there. But obviously that was not it. This car came from Canada, and even though it came from Canada, it's in very good shape. Very light rust underneath, and it's just surface rust, nothing else. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing. This is the harnesses, and we will post that online, the harnesses that I'm using. So we're gonna put also the electrical grease in the harness. Cover that up too. Or what? This one I don't have to clean because it's brand new. So let me just put it all over it. All right, and you can only put it one way, by the way, so you can't screw this one up. I mean, you see this edge here goes inside this one. All right, so this is in, and this is gonna plug in to this, which I had to clean as well. Let's pour some cleaner in here. See how rusted it is? Look at that. It's pretty rusted, isn't it? Look how well it cleans this. This is good stuff, man. Look how well it cleaned it. Look at that. That's pretty good, huh? I'm gonna clean the inside too. You know what? While I'm there, let me clean this too here. Oh my God, look at this. That's nasty. Now I'm gonna put some grease. Yeah, this is pretty, yeah, this was pretty bad. Let me put some grease in there. You don't harm it by putting plenty of grease, by the way. I mean, you lose nothing, but it's better it has grease than it doesn't, so the water doesn't corrode it. There we go. Now let's do the other side. Hopefully, yeah, the other side. Look at that. The other side is not bad at all. So because it has grease, see that?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pour some in there too as well, and just leave it with grease. All right, so this is ready. It's clean and ready to go. So now we just, oh, no, it's not. I forgot to put the grease in here. No, it's not. Let's pour some grease in there. Some grease in here. All right, so now, yeah, now we are ready to go. Good. This is the OEM Hitch harness. I bought an adapter so I can plug in the bar light as well as the hitch light. The adapter is this one right here, and what the bar light says is that you need to connect the reverse to one of these lights, and I don't want to go through that and split the lights. So what I did is I utilized the white middle wire right here, the white middle wire. I clipped it with this, added a piece of cable that I had there here in the garage, and I added this piece, a connector, quick connector, to the white wire that comes with the bar light right here. And this is the solution for your reverse light right here. Have a quick connector right here, split the wire here, add another wire, and this is your reverse light right here. And then we'll show you once it's all installed how the reverse light looks. All right, let's do this now. All right, so do you have a problem? No problem here. Just switches. The lights there. Push it just a bit. Let's see. It's like this, and just push it in. There he goes. Now I need to connect everything underneath, and we should be okay. Well, I'm installing the bar lights. What I'm gonna do, I'm also gonna install the hitch light. It's a ram light. When you hit the brakes, it just lights up red. Actually, it's pretty cool. He'll show you once it's done. So I figure I do both of them at the same time since I have the wire connection over here. So what I did, I bought a splitter. You know, 1 into 2. I'm gonna connect the hitch, and I'm gonna connect the bar lights with this splitter. All right, cool. Next, let's pour some grease in the connections, right? Let's put a little bit of grease so it doesn't get rusted or corroded like it was. This prevents it from getting corroded or rusted. And how does this go? All right, this is how it goes right here. All right, this is done. We have the connector over here, right? So the next one is going to be this. Let me just put some in here. Get that done. Get that done here too as well. Now I need to go underneath and connect these things. You gotta love that. No, I don't. I hate it. Here's the harness adapter that I bought, and this is to plug in the Lightbar and the Hitch bar. So I went ahead, plugged it in as I showed you before earlier, and then zip tied it everywhere in the truck that doesn't move, specifically in the frame, something that doesn't move. If you zip it to the frame or to any part of the truck that doesn't move. This is the harness for the Ram Light, which is the Hitch. This is the harness for the Lightbar, and this is it. It was a pain in the ass. My friend is saying no, it was easy because I was doing it. So of course it's easy. It's always easy when someone else does it. But nevertheless, now we have a Lightbar and we have a Ram brake light at the Hitch, and we'll show you the end result once I turn on the truck, and we'll show you the lights, the signals, the brake lights, the reverse lights, and the Hitch. Oh, I also bought, by the way, this lock right here, key lock for the Hitch, so this thing doesn't come loose. Not because they're gonna seal it, so it doesn't come loose. That's the only reason why I put this lock, by the way. Okay, and we'll go ahead and post everything I bought for today's project. So if you want to do it, you can go ahead and purchase it on Amazon. Till next video. Alright gang, full disclosure. After installing the brake light bar, I noticed that when I brought down the gate, it was touching the bar. It actually was pressing against the bar and holding the gate like that. It was touching the bar. So obviously I had to redo everything all over again. So what I did to fix this issue, I went ahead and trimmed the little bumps that were here. I trimmed that plastic piece. It really didn't do anything. I just trimmed them. I trimmed that little bump over there, and then I screwed the ends of the bar to the right and to the left. I put two-sided tape, install it, and guess what? Now I have no issues. So if you have this type of truck, 2021 and up, with the split gate and also bringing the gate down, you might have the same issue if you buy this style bar, which is, this is one of the best bars in the market. So remember that you're gonna have to trim the little bump and then just screw them at the end to make sure that it's nice and steady. Till next video, thank you. That was a pain in the ass. It's supposed to be easy. And it was not easy!
I'm gonna do a take two so you look like you know what you're doing.
Wow. Okay. Oh! You know what we forgot? To do the connection for the backup light. Shit.
Where's your flashlight, Phil? Still no batteries, Phil?
Huh?
Still no batteries for your flashlight, Phil?
No. I like to make it difficult. Where is the goddamn light now? Are you fucking kidding me?